the thought of what if I got nothing out of this? Like, what would happen? And it revealed this quiet desperation that snuck in the room with me. And I saw it. And I didn't see it just in that space. I saw it everywhere. I saw it throughout my whole life. I saw it in my teenage years and my need to have more and the need to be more and the addiction and girls and status and then went through all that really painful stuff and then it's like, no, I'm gonna become a spiritual seeker. Right? And what a paradox that is. To be a spiritual seeker, like, it implies that you lack. Like, how could a fish seek water? Right? Like it would have to go where the water's not. So, like, how can I seek God when I'm swimming in God all the time? And so I have to create these places where God has been forgotten so that I can find it. And that was the desperation. It was recreating that space over and over and over again. And so it snuck in from the teenage years into this like spiritual seeker, and there I am with the thought of what if I get nothing out of it? And there's that desperation. And then what if it's enough? Like, what if this moment is enough? It is. It's more than enough. It's so much. And the seeking stopped. And then the invitation in there was just to be in the pain. And pain, man, like the recognition that the pain was an essential part of it. And that if I could be with it, like really open to it and like breathe it in, like I'd start to fill up a little bit, and it would fill my whole body. And if I wasn't judging it, it would fill my body with this like texture. It would fill me full. The pain would fill me full, which is so interesting because it's like in the seeking is the implied lack, and in the lack is pain, right? So much of it. And so in the pain, if you're really in it, is the fulfillment. And like I would be full of the pain in a way where all of a sudden everything would go still. And I just was communing. And I would ask questions, and I would just watch, and it would like take me places and provide like images and storylines, and it was and I asked the question, what's the experience of God? And I was expecting, to like go into the cosmos and see the thing and feel the oneness. And it took me to this moment of being in this airport with my wife, and I'm walking 3 steps ahead of her, and I'm pulled by the desire to find food, and she had just been triggered into her core pain. And was that. It was stopping and attending to the pain. That's how I find God. Because that's where God has been forgotten. Because you're never really known out here. Right? Everyone has to interface with my persona. Right? And the different layers of it, different layers of authenticity that I try to bring more and more in. And even in communicating with another, like, it's always so limited. But that ability to like go down and like to know that somebody else recognizes you at that level. Yeah. I want to do that for people. I suspect that's how you tend to pain in people. And dreams, my God.
How are you dreaming?
Oh my word. The dream becomes so real, and the details. I mean, what I could see is that in my normal life, a dream happens out here, and it feels so real when you're in there. But the second that you open your eyes, you're bought into the collective dream, right? Like you're right out of it. Here you open your eyes, and that dream is still almost happening in some way. It like bleeds into the darkness space. And so I would come out with like 4 or 5 dreams and like remember them all in detail, and then get to revisit them throughout the day and be like, oh, that. Oh, you're telling me that. It's like, yeah, tending to dreams is something I want to do more of.